Good afternoon, fourth grade. I hope you're having an excellent day so far. My name is Leslie Lopez, and I currently work as a paraprofessional with the pre-K3 class. My students are 3-year-olds, so it's actually new, but it's something that I enjoy doing. And some of my basic job duties are making sure that my students are on task, helping them become as successful as they can be, and just making sure they're getting that instructional learning time. And so today I want to share with you a story that has to do with entrepreneurs that solve problems. So the story that I have to share with you is I used to work as a customer service representative back in college when I first moved up here to San Antonio. I had worked there for about 3 years, and of course that changed when the pandemic hit us, but I was there for a while, and so I enjoyed it because it was something that I had never done before, and so it gave me a lot of learning opportunities and skills that I didn't know I had. And so one of the skills that I learned I had was that I was a quick thinker. When I was put in situations like that I couldn't, where there was a lot of pressure, I had to learn to quickly think on my feet, because it's very important when it comes to dealing with customers, because they come to us and they want help, or they have questions that they can't answer. So it's kind of up to us to be able to help them and make sure that they have a good experience when they come into the office. And so there was one time that both of my bosses had left for the office, and I was the only worker there that day. I don't know why, but I was there by myself, and it was rush hour. So of course I was pretty much dealing with everything by myself. So I had to answer all 3 phone calls that were ringing, including the 2 that not including the 2 that my bosses had. So I was answering like 5 phone calls that time. And then I had people coming into the office that needed help as well. And so, it wasn't so bad because I kind of already had the experience to deal with the problems that they had. But of course, when they were wanting to speak to the boss, yeah, I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do. And so of course I started getting more information with them, and just kind of seeing if I could piece together the puzzle and kind of get an idea of what exactly they want to speak to my boss about. And so I was able to do that. And of course I didn't have the answers that my boss probably had at the time, but with doing research and kind of going onto the website and trying to see if I could, piece together what exactly this customer needs, I can maybe give them an answer to what they're needing. And so that's exactly what I did. I started to, think on my feet. Okay, what could I do to help this customer out? And how can I make sure that they have a good experience with me? And so I went online and I finally found what they needed, and I was able to give that to them. But I don't think I would have been able to do that if I wasn't able to think quickly on my feet, of course. And so I think it's very important as entrepreneurs to have that skill, to be able to think quickly on your feet and to solve a problem that you face head on. And so I just remember thinking about that, and I even told my bosses about it when they returned that, I was running the office by myself because y'all left. But, I think it was kind of awesome that they left, because it, again, helped me realize a skill that I did not know I had. And so I was very happy with the result of being able to help the 2 customers that needed the help. And so can any of y'all share a time where you had to be innovative and, and face a problem head on the way I did? And if you did, does it relate to my story that I had to share? And of course, can you think of a word that you learned from my story that you can share with your friends or your family? And you can start a business by having the determination and just being able to think quickly. Like I said, thinking quickly is such an important skill to have when it comes to wanting to be an entrepreneur. And so overall, it is very important to be able to think quickly on your feet, not depend fully on others. And, when you're put in situations like that, just be relaxed and calm, and just know that it's going to be okay. If you can do it, then, it'll be okay. So I hope you have a great day, fourth graders. Bye.